So for those who ask me, here is the seminar for David Ghiyam, where he introduced himself, abundance, which is this topic that I'm crazy about. And he came to Miami, and we're going to start right now. So he mentions that struggle is regulation of energy. What does exactly mean? Every time we get with whatever situation or with whatever dream we want in life, we sometimes get these little rocks or tests in our way. So that means it's regulation of the energy. And what he basically said, every time we get a test, we should be saying or staying in alignment with our goal. And that regulation of the energy, that little test is just taking us higher. But we are used to just having those tests and then cry or argue or get emotional or and what he says is that we should be just thankful for it because it's taking us for to something greater, and we should be like pausing and also at the same time just saying what a gift this is. When we do that and when we expect the best, we continue with our goal, dream, whatever, everything comes true. And yes, totally, 100%. Kabbalah means to receive. Time is an illusion. When we want to be like the creator, time ceases. And there are two ways of doing things. One is like the creator, where we want to give, and the other one is totally the opposite. We know those two kind of persons. Writing is important. Write your desire for the area you want to bring light to the world. 1 year goal, ideally max 2 goals. Why? Because whatever we focus on, that totally increases, right? And if we are focusing on, I know that we all want so many things, right? It's fine to achieve things and continue wanting more because that's energy and the working and it's perfect. But we all know that sometimes we have many things on the table, and this is exactly what he means. Max 2 goals. And this is to project our energy, like the glass amplifier, that you just put it on the grass and the energy, the sun light, it's going so focused that it can just burn. That's pretty much what we want to do with our goals, just to focus on one. And it's amazing the things that can happen. Max 2. The end goal should be bring light. Should be bringing light with your superpowers, because we all have them. What is your superpower? When the end goal brings light with your superpowers, you will be rewarded. I love this so much. Writing is very important. Paper is a light, ink is the vessel. So writing it, like handwriting. Second, verbalize it. Verbalize your desires is one step. Third, don't chase physically. Chase the light equivalent to you, the end goal. How? Be whole. Because what I totally understand from this, and we've heard it so many times, but when we are needy, it's like that person that is at the restaurant, the bar, and is looking at that other person, a cute girl, whatever, and he goes like, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. The other person will be like, I'm out of here. And that's pretty much what happens with people and money, or people and their dream love, or people and their desires. So normalize it. Normalize your dream, like you know that your name and your last name is XZ. Like, for example, we need to feel good about it, but we also at the same time need to be completely present in this right present moment, because this right present moment is the portal. So what does that mean? That yes, obviously we want that dream, we want to achieve that goal. But if we're just aiming and focusing on it and not like leaving it alone, it's totally, we're attached. We need the opposite. We need to detach. And when we are present, we are completely whole, because we in this present moment, if you are present right here, right now with me, we are breathing. We are breathing. Our bodies are functioning at the same time. A million things with our billion mitochondria cells, someone might know better than I do, but the possibility that we were able to open our eyes this mornings, that we love people, that we want to give, that we want to be creators, this is already a miracle. And I'm sure that you already have more of that with your cup of coffee, or just remembering that person that you love the most, or your pet, or we have a million things to focus on, to be present and to be thankful. Okay, so wish the best for anyone, including exes or similar. We wish the best for everyone, but sometimes we really don't want to see them doing better than us. Has that happened to you? We wish them the best of the best, like the Creator. And yes, because there is enough abundance for everybody. If that person that you were arguing with, that you just, don't want to see it, don't want to hear it, if I ask you, can you see that person doing better than you? You'd be like, I want to be the one doing better. Wish them the best, because at the same time, we're all one. And when you wish that to that person, straight come back to you, like you're whole. Force nothing, do not demand, creates the opposite. We just said it. When we were born, we were all beautiful, rich, healthy, etc. Reactive people start looking not beautiful and shrinks our vessels. It's very obvious that anybody looks more beautiful, more kind when we're smiling. Yes or no? What do you think? Obviously, yes. Always be the one people want to invite. Be like the Creator. Remember this and repeat it to yourself. I am the light. I am the Creator. I am the person everyone wants to invite. When the vessel is ready, nothing can stop it. How to manifest what we want? First, pray is very important. And the way he keeps saying it, you've probably heard him before. And what he says is that he just likes to go out and just start talking. And that the very first seconds or minutes, it's kind of awkward because you feel that people is kind of looking at you. Who cares? Are they going to be paying your bills? Are they going to be giving you your dream come true? No. So just talk to the Creator. Now, what I've learned with not only David Ghiyam, start thankful. Like when we have our kids little, and if they want to ask us for something and they're crying, it's hard to understand. But when they are like thankful and, Mom, maybe I'd like to, after they're very lovely and thankful and they appreciate whatever we gave them for breakfast or whatever, and they come and ask for something else, we run to give it to them, right? Remember, second, ask. You can ask anything you want. Everything is possible. You can ask like, I want to. So after you're thankful, you talk to the Creator and you go like, thank you, because I know that I already have this that I want. Because the only ones putting limits in those wishes and those abundance, it's the person. Sometimes, Elon Musk wanted to be a billionaire. How many billions? Because it's very easy for him in his mind to have it. We all have the same possibility. All of us. That person that did not believe it, that person doesn't have that possibility. And remember, fulfillment comes first, then desire. Give the power to the boss, being thankful. Then suggest a way. So that means if you are in trouble, if you don't see the bank account that you have, the money that you want, if you don't have that job that you want, if you don't have that person that you want in your life, it's because you've been putting first all what I just mentioned. I mean, the thing that troubled you, that you wanted, that you haven't received. And the first thing that you should put in your mind is the Creator. So you talk to the Creator instead of, and put your mind and your thoughts and your love and everything into the Creator, and then the rest comes. All of what you desire that we previously talked. I don't want this video to be so very long, but there is more. And if you like it, so happy to share a lot more because I don't want this to be very, very long. But if you leave me a comment, if you have more questions, because I have people that have been asking for it. So anyways, let's just close real quick because there were 4 steps. So pray, ask, and it's obviously the superpower that we all have, which is to be convinced, right? Completely with our faith, like yes or yes, if you see it or not, I mean, see it. Even if the world shows you something completely different that's going on, that certainty is a third. And fourth, obviously, is just taking action. I don't want to leave this very long, but if you want me to go deeper into it, I can make a longer video about this David Ghiyam conference that he had in Miami about abundance. 4 things. Taking action obviously is whatever it feels good, because when we have that certainty in us, we are not going to be giving the steps of desperate, no money. No, we totally give different steps of action. So that's the point. Remember that we can also touch base on Instagram for any question that you have. I'm there. Count on it. And I'll see you in the next one.